Hi, boys and girls, welcome back. So, for our objective today, we will learn how to use phonics to help us solve tricky words. Let's review phonics. So, phonics is just when we match letter or group of letter sounds. So, the first thing that we've been working on, right, as second graders, we are trying to master our vowels. Look at all of these vowel teams, right? We have words like brain. Here we have a vowel team of A and I, and the A and I makes that A sound. Brain, brain, right? Here's another example. The word glue. The UE, they team up and make that ooh sound. Glue. And then we have the word cloud. The O and the U, they team up and make the ow sound. Cloud. You can use this chart to look at words, right? When you're reading or writing, and depending on the vowel team and what sound each vowel team makes, it could help you read and write better. We are also trying to master our blends and digraphs, right? Where we have two letters, two consonants that make one sound. For example, we have the word smile, smile. The word thumb, the th, and then we have the word plain, plain. We see here that these two letters, right? They make that one distinct sound. And you can use these blends and digraphs when you're reading harder and longer words. And hopefully they can help you read and write those tricky words that you come in contact with. Here is something that we as second graders need to master as well. This chart is called trigraphs. 3 letters that work together to make one sound. We have the SCH, school, school. So the SCH makes that sk, ooh, they make that sk sound, right? And then we have this trigraph, the THR, that makes the three sound. And then we have this word here, spring. We have the SPR, spring. We hear that sound, right? So it's very, very unique to, hear these 3 letters make this interesting sound. But once you master your trigraphs, when you read, look at these words, these long, trickier words, it starts to become much easier. And another one, here we have these tricky vowels that have an R at the end or in between. And it could be very, very tricky sometimes to read vowels with an R. But again, once we master it, it will make reading and writing much easier. So here we have the word tiger, right? We hear the that's the ER together, We see that in a lot of our words. We have the word fork, the OR, or fork. And then we have the word stare. Here we have ARE, stare, right? And we know that air can be spelled different ways. And here we have ARE, stare. Last chart I wanted to tell you all about is our common word endings. Here we have some endings that we see a lot in our words, like ing, ing, ed, s, ESER. Sometimes we know that it talks about, the tenses, if a word is plural or singular. So here we have the word writing. Writing. We know the word write, and we're kind of talking about the tense that this is something that we're doing, so we're writing. Here we have the word talk. Talked. And when we add that ed to talk, it's letting us know that this is something that we did. And then here we have the word classes. Classes, kind of telling us that more than one, like we take more than one subject sometimes, right? Classes. All right, boys and girls. So what I want you all to do right now is to pause the video, go grab your whiteboard and dry erase marker or a paper and a pencil. And I know that we've been talking a lot about reading words, but we also need to remember that this can also help us write our words, write tricky words when we're in writing class. So let's practice that, okay? Go ahead and pick up your pencil. I want you all, I'm going to challenge you guys. Can you write the word splattered on your board or paper? Splattered. Ooh, that's tricky. It's a long word. Okay, let's see. So thinking about all of the charts that I just reviewed with you all, right? We have to think about these charts, right? So what do we hear in the beginning? Sp, sp. Ooh, I feel like I hear more than one letter in that sound. Spl. S, P, L. What do we have here? A trigraph. Spl. Great. Okay, what do we hear next? Spl. Ah, ah. What vowel makes the ah sound? Yeah, you guys got it. A. And it's making a short H sound. Ah. Okay, what's next, boys and girls? Spl. At. Ooh. Here we have a T, right? Splat. Turd. Oh, I think I hear another T. Okay. Splat. Ooh. Yeah. Sounds like that ending, right? ER. But are we done, boys and girls? No. I want us to write the word splattered. Ooh, so the ER wasn't just the final ending. There's another ending, right? ED. ED. Look at that. Okay, so we have spl at turd. Wow, splattered. Great job, boys and girls. Awesome. So, readers, what I want to remind you today is that readers use everything they know from phonics to help them read tricky words. So, think about all of the charts that Ms. Gonzalez just reviewed and use that to help you when you are reading or writing harder words. Let's go ahead and try that with this book called Grow Grateful. So here I have the first page, right? And I have some of the charts that I might need with some words that might be tricky for me. And again, these are not the only charts that I introduced. You have other charts, and it's on your It's Learning page, in your WordWork lesson page, and you can use whichever chart you need to help you solve those tricky words. Okay, guys following along? So I'm Kiko. I'm a happy, oh, here's a tricky word, boys and girls. CAMPER. Thinking about the strategies that I've been learning, I see a word that I know, camp. Hmm, Thinking about the ending. Okay, so now I'm looking at my common word endings. The ER, I know that it says so camper, camper. Good. I'm a happy camper. I can grow. Oh, this is a tricky word. This is a long word for Miss Gonzalez here. Okay, you guys ready to help me solve it? Okay. Oops, sorry. Made a small little mistake. Okay. Ooh, this is a big word. Okay. So thinking about the beginning, looking at my digraphs. The GR. Ooh, I see the picture here. Apes, grapes. So I know that it makes the gr. Okay, so gr. And I see the pattern, the A and the silent E. So great. Then I know this ending. Full. Grateful. Does it make sense? Does it look right? Okay, let's go back and read it to make sure that it makes sense and it looks right. I can grow grateful too. Let me show you how. Yeah, that made sense. All right, boys and girls, as much as I want to continue reading on with you all, you can find that book on Get Epic. It's called Grow Grateful, and you can learn more about Kiko and her journey. However, I just wanted to remind you to just use everything you know from phonics, word work, reading, writing, and connect it all. And as you run into those tricky words, do not give up and just use everything you know to help you solve those tricky words. I hope you all had a great time and enjoy.